We begin with late-day developments from one of the most talked-about social media stocks, Twitter. Call it hashtag you're out. CEO Dick Costolo stepping down. Co-founder Jack Dorsey will come back, take over as interim chief executive. The change comes after months of pressure from investors and the inability to convince Wall Street that the company's growth strategy was working. The reaction in the stock market initially was positive, with the shares rising in after-hours trading. John Fort has our story.
Twitter CEO Dick Costolo is out, and former CEO and executive chairman Jack Dorsey is now in. It's just the latest bit of turmoil for a company that's had a lot of shakeups in management. Ironically, it's a year to the day since Chief Operating Officer Ali Rogani departed from the company, was really pushed out, and raises questions about the future of Twitter, a company that's been criticized for not communicating as well as it might with Wall Street about the various metrics that should be used to judge the company's growth. It's been compared unfavorably to Facebook, which has had steady growth in its core products, and others it has picked up along the way. And Twitter, of course, just had a difficult report last quarter with revenue and guidance coming in below expectations. The question is, what happens now under Jack Dorsey? Does he end up sticking around as CEO, even though he's got another company, Square, to run and didn't seem to be interested in the job? Those things have a way of happening. Does Twitter get sold to a suitor like perhaps Google? All of those questions and all of those possibilities sending the stock up after hours as investors digested this news of a CEO shakeup and certainly a different path forward for Twitter. For Nightly Business Report, I'm John Fort.